from what I know, like I did a lot of research on with their process because they've been around since like pretty early YouTube, oddly enough. So they've been doing this for a long time. They do a heck ton of research, and they used to actually be owned by Disney for a little while, through a Vicarious Studios. That they worked with, and then they went independent a couple years ago, and so they've just been funded by their fans essentially to make all their stuff now. So they take a lot longer to make their own projects, but they put a lot more care into it. They used to try to make them like once a month, and now they try to make them like once or twice, 3 times a year tops.
Lara Croft.
I love that they went with classic Lara, though. I love that.
Yeah. So what's the modern one look like again? Is she more clothed and a little more?
She's got like the long pants and the depends on which one, what her top looks like. But yeah, just more, I don't know, just more basic looking. She doesn't have her like dual pistols or backpack or that iconic braid. She just looks like an NPC that got her own game somehow. Man. Classic Lara is what's up.
Yeah, did they replace the guns with walkie-talkies or something?
She has a walkie-talkie. She uses a bow now. She'll use like a singular pistol sometimes, but yeah, no. I mean that now in the first rebooted game, she'll have her dual pistols at the very end for just like a second to tease fans into thinking we're getting Lara Croft back, and then then not doing that.
Let's get this battle cracking. I'll leave you like a reboot. Flattened used to be the queen.
See, he's gonna be dissing her current stuff.
I love it
already. Love it. And also, that was a double thing. You reboot Flattened right there. Her design is more flat, as well as the reboot is not doing well.
Okay, this goes hard. I love it.
That. We'll be trapping. What happened? You got too woke to be fun. Now
that
don't want none.
Yeah, this is actually.
I didn't realize they're so based.
They're usually more neutral. This is the first time I've seen them directly stay woke in a rap. So
I love this. Man, I feel bad for not watching it because I just assumed, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like, I don't like modern Tomb Raider stuff right now, and I thought that's what it would be appealing to. I didn't realize this was so based.
I'll leave you like a reboot. Flattened used to be the queen of booby trapping. What happened? You got too woke to be fun. Now my Anaconda don't want none.
Yes.
Anaconda. Oh, that's great.
He's right. He's so right.
Fun. Now my Anaconda don't want none. Too many voices inside you. You burn through women quicker than I do. I think you should have dropped Hollywood as an option when even Angelina gave you up for adoption.
Oh, that's a rose.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is I like it. This is the most recent one they've done. So this is like their current viewpoint. I love that. They're like, you know what? I love it too because they were slightly a part of Hollywood for a little bit, brief time. Brief time. And so they feel so much better being independent. Yeah, you should have burned Hollywood. Even Angelina put you up for adoption. Yeah. Angelina used to adopt babies and all the time.
Let's cut to the chase. Wait, he died. I guess you couldn't tap the addicts in time. The bandicoot.
Is that a game reference to a guy named Chase?
Chase, he was in the comics, in the Top Cow comics, and he died, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was capitalized here.
You up for adoption. Let's cut to the chase. Wait, he died. I guess you couldn't tap the addicts in time. The bandicoot to your family's playing in ashes, kid. You got a tragic history of crashes. I'm trying to beat. Figuring out why you're dressed for the beach. I've seen more classes than kids that teach. You can rise all you want. Now I'm still out of reach. So go grab your relics and run.
That's just that's sort of the classic look, but this is from they do this from Indiana Jones' perspective too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that fits. His character would say that. So
yeah,
that's pretty funny. Indiana Jones.
I never got into Indiana Jones, no. Which is funny. You'd think I would, since I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan, but no.
I mean, that's why they do the rap battle here, because they're so similar, but they're different. So they're like, okay, a good battle with these two.
More class than the kids that teach. You can rise all you want. Now I'm still out of reach. So go grab your relics and run. You verse me, is sword burst scotch. Honey, just the first 4 notes of my theme exceed everything you've done.
Dr. Jones, you're no rival. You've been getting owned since Give Me the Whip, Throw Me the Idol. Indiana.
And you like the voice so far, all that.
Good, she's doing good.
She's British, right? No?
everything you've done.
Dr. Jones, you're no rival. You've been getting owned since Gimme the Whip, Throw Me the Idol. Indiana Conda, for heaven's sake, you'd shit those dickies at a garter snake. You stole your famous other daddy jacket and Stetson from the cold.
They have like almost 200 dick jokes. I'm hoping that this is the new concept for the newest one.
Those dickies at a garter snake. You stole your famous other daddy jacket and Stetson from the cold dead hands of Charlton Heston. Some ladies mistake you for brave and hunky, but just such a toxic date you could kill a little monkey. Marion is 15 when you raided her bones. That's no time for love, Dr. Jones. This is one temple that you'll never be exploring. You're not John Williams, so you ain't scoring. 3 decades in the game and my fans still adore me.
How do you like the outfit change here?
Yeah, see, I don't like the reboot
This
version,
the modern
so...
one? This the modern one? Okay,
Yeah.
they did the mix. Sometimes,
right.
Yeah, they usually have 1 to 3 costume
Like
changes.
classic, I feel like they got her personality well, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you can't have none of this."
Yes.
I like that.
That's good. See, I guess with this, it looks roughed up and dirty, which I think that
Right, yeah.
makes sense. But you're right, the actual outfit is plain. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
see
just
this
dull.
too. I guess I see this too much in too many movies and shows where there's characters that are wearing no color. And it's like, I do
Yeah.
kind of just sometimes, even if it doesn't look like, oh, it doesn't look well, just seeing color in a landscape would just be nice sometimes.
Well, yeah, the classic games
see.
are a lot more colorful, a lot more like bright and adventurous, and the newer games are just all drab, dark, dull, boring.
I mean, considering you're in tombs, right? You're pretty much surrounded by brown or gray or black or
Yeah,
white.
so it helps
That
to have
the
pops of
the
colors.
clothing will help make it pop a little, right?
Still adore me. You tried alien skulls and chose poorly. Your whole story got blown up on a sitcom. There's a big bang you can't hide in the fridge frog. Hang up the whip before you crack a hip. I think
love
even Mike
it.
wants you to.
I assume that was referencing Big Bang Theory as well. And
Oh,
then fridged. or-
Yeah, locking Winston in the freezer.
Oh, right, the fridge. I thought it was talking about like fridged the concept or something like you fridged the character.
Hang up the whip before you crack a hip. I think even Mike wants you to quit.
Just do it!
I kill dinosaurs for fun. What's another
All
old
above.
visa? I'll lock us battle up like Winston in the freezer.
Yeah.
Belong in a museum.
I've served a full course meal of chilled Indian voodoo. And they don't even kill as many animals as you do. You're corrupting the youth. They should be outside, not trying to unload the barrels on your thighs. You might have just-
That's a gaming joke, I assume. With that.
Yeah.
Should be outside, not
Yep.
playing Lara Croft. No. I like that, thinking of Harrison Ford saying that or something.
Those pistols akimbo, but you're still the same rich backflipping bimbo. A rap with a treasure map, their catastrophe stuff in your knapsack with innocent casualties. Square Enix didn't watch anymore. That's why I dropped you like a J in the floor.
The Pixel games.
He's roasting her so bad. Well, yeah, because Square Enix sold Tomb Raider off for a ridiculously cheap amount. Like it's embarrassing. Like for less than the budgets of the 3 games. Like
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
so, Embracer
Jeez.
bought Tomb Raider recently. Yeah.
So-
Oh my gosh.
So
he's
how many games?
roasting.
How many games did they have before they sold it?
Well, I mean, the Tomb Raider has switched developers and publishers multiple times already. But Square Enix didn't buy Tomb Raider until like right before the reboot era. So they've had it for like the reboot times, which has been like 10 years now. But so they sold it at like the 9-year-ish mark or 9 to 10 years, depending, because like they bought it before.
You like a J in the floor. When they designed your core, they ripped my style and jiggled in a bit of girl's polygon wild.
You took 3D to uncharted territory. Now you're just in uncharted territory. Overshadowed
Right.
by a trait like
Well, wait.
I mean,
somebody
it's
used to
true.
make a tune for your
Yeah.
They copied Uncharted's formula. Instead of like letting Tomb Raider actually be Tomb Raider, they copy the Uncharted formula and just don't even do it as well. So
That
yeah,
sucks.
it's an inferior Uncharted now.
Oh no. Yeah, that sucks even more. It's like you already have an original game, and then let's copy
Yeah.
that. Let's copy another thing. Let's
Yep.
copy that.
Overshadowed by a great one. Well, wait. Somebody needs to make a tune for your old game.
If you want a top game, stick to sorry. That verse was worse than your crap on Atari. Aw, for Dorothy Explorer thinks he's tough. You must have gotten dragged behind too many trucks. So strap some blocks on short rounds and pump the brakes. The only overshadowed thing is that face. I'm whooping you so bad I should get flagged for cheating. Like Muller around with a heart and he's taking a beating. I'm the first wet dream gamers ever had. You're a hell.
All right, the Angelina.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. That's the Cradle of Life outfit there.
Was that the outfit for the game too, or just in the
No,
movie?
it's, well, I mean, they had like in they had unlockable outfits in like the Legend Anniversary Underworld era, and they had one that kind of like was that basically was like a homage to that outfit, but it wasn't like a mainline outfit in any of the games, just from the movie and then unlockable outfit.
Costume for out of shape dad. Oops, my bad. Your dad was never present. At best, the affection you got was sloppy seconds. Ew. Present. At best, the affection you got was sloppy seconds. Ew. You ditched your sidekick, never met your own kid, cause his mum cut you off like a rope bridge. You're a dog, Indiana, that's fact. The only thing you're loyal to's a hat, no cap. Your face straight melted and you lost that smolder, so make like a boulder and roll your ass over. Cause Junior, the baby boomer beating me of rapping, that's like my nude code. Never gonna happen.
I love it. I love like the classic references. Because yeah, that's funny. Whenever I was talking about the elusive nude code that didn't exist, but people still thought it did.
Oh, that was a thing. Okay. Wow.
Oh, that was huge back during the classic days. People were just like, that was, everybody was just like, don't they have a nude code in that game? I remember I talk about playing it, being like a teenager or whatever, and oh yeah, they have a nude code, don't they? No.
people going on adventures, searching high and low, trying to find the nude code or something. No. That's hilarious.
That was great. That actually was really good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they have some good stuff.
They
Good stuff,
surprised me because I didn't even bring myself to watching it because I was just like, I don't want to get mad at a bad interpretation of Lara Croft. But no, that was great. She did awesome.
Yeah, I mean they do, of course, they do reference some of the modern things, but like they do.
Right,
I feel like they know
that
to
definitely
focus.
felt more classic Lara than modern. That didn't feel like. I mean, modern Lara. First of all, she'd be crying mid rap, so she don't. She does have their.
Jones made fun of me. No.
So yeah, that definitely wasn't modern Lara.